Now what we're going to look at is how a transformer works. I've set up a basic transformer here. It's an iron core, that's what this big circular section is. It's made of iron, it's the core of our transformer. We've got the primary coil here, which is connected up to the lamp pack. We've got a secondary coil here, which is simply connected up to an ammeter and a voltmeter. We have an ammeter and a voltmeter on both sides. These two measure the current and potential difference of the primary coil, and these two measure the current and potential difference of the secondary coil. And this is a step-down transformer, and we know this because there are more turns on the primary coil than a secondary coil. So we'll just make a start and see what happens. Now, just before we go any further, you need to know that the primary coil here has got 16 turns, and the secondary coil has 8 turns. Now, this isn't going to give us perfect results, but it will give us results we can actually look at. So, we'll start by turning on the power, and in the primary coil, we have a current of about, well, it's fluctuating, but you can just see there, about 4.3 was the maximum, 4.4 there. So, the primary current is 4.4, and the potential difference on the primary is going up to about 0.3. So it's going up to around 0.3. It is fluctuating, it's not perfect, but that's the primary coil there. The secondary coil is connected up, and turn on the voltmeter. Now you can see there that it's so weak, the potential difference has been reduced below what the voltmeter can read. It is still reading something because you can see it's fluctuating between positive and negative. We've got an alternating current here, so it is positive and negative. So we know something is happening there, but it's just not sensitive enough to read it. Oh, there was a 0.1 there. So we can see that the potential difference has dropped from 0.3 to about 0.1 when that popped up there. So the potential difference has dropped. With the current, however, we can see it's gone all the way up to, well, there it's going over 20 at one point, 20.6 I saw, compared to the original, which was much smaller. Apologies for the light, 4.4 I saw there. So you can see that this primary coil has more turns, it has 16 turns. It had much lower current, much higher potential difference. On the secondary coil, it's got half the number of turns. The current is much larger, but the potential difference is much smaller.